The Random Jottings of Donald J. in Nelson in Pendle, Lancashire. Good old days. A sofa in the corner, oilcloth on the flure, a mangle standing in the yard, a broken toilet, dure paper cut in little squares, hanging on a string, someone sitting on the throne, thinking they can sing, a well-scrubbed table in the kitchen, always standing there, mother with her apron on, herpins in her hair, a wee half curtain across the windy, so neighbours couldn't stare if we were having cabbage and nabs, or maybe jam and bread, a gas mantle the only light, for mother to see the thread when sewing patches on trousers, when we all went to bed. I remember my young brother, always a bit of a tit, saying, "Don't burn the tablecloth, Meada hasn't read it yet." A jawbox in the scullery, bathing in a big tin tub, saving up for Christmas, in a weekly Christmas club, overcoats for blankets, up below the bed, a woman coming round the schools, looking through your head, scrubbing on a washboard, using Lifebuoy soap, playing round the lamp post, swinging on a rope. We hadn't many luxuries, everything was plain, although we harp for the good old days, they won't come back again. A story? Mary sat in her rocking chair, reminiscing about the past. She looked around her home and remembered what it used to be like when she was a child. The memories flooded back, and she smiled as she recalled the simpler times. She remembered the old sofa in the corner of the living room, which was covered in a floral pattern. The oilcloth on the floor had a worn look from years of use. Mary's mother used to hang cut-up newspaper on a string to use as toilet paper, and the toilet was always broken. Mary's mother always wore an apron and had her hair in curlers. She was often sewing patches onto trousers by the light of a gas mantle. Mary's younger brother was always causing trouble, but he never failed to make them all laugh. Mary and her family were poor, but they didn't let that stop them from enjoying life. They had a weekly Christmas club where they saved money throughout the year to afford presents for each other. The overcoats were used as blankets, and a bow was placed beneath the bed to keep them warm at night. Mary laughed as she remembered the woman who used to come to their school to check their heads for lice. They scrubbed their clothes on a washboard using Lifebuoy soap. Mary and her friends would play games around the lamp post, swinging on a rope. Mary missed those days, but she knew they would never return. She was grateful for the memories and the life she had lived. She looked around her comfortable home, with its modern conveniences, and felt content. Though she longed for the past, she was happy to live in the present. By Donald J.